Okay, here's Donovan Larkins again at Shekinah Ranch of Dayton, Ohio, and this is our third day with Eternity. And we've been working with her on some relaxing exercises so that I can get my finger in her mouth. And so I'm going to continue from what I've been doing by just rubbing her, and these are relaxing exercises to help her get accustomed to my hand. That's what I want her to do, is receive my hand in her mouth. Okay, and she's a lot better today than she was earlier this week. And so I got my thumb in her mouth, and my goal is to be able to get the bit in her mouth without her fighting it. So she's still not there yet, but she's better than she was. And you notice I have taken the nylon halter off and put a rope halter on, which is a much better tool for training. And it teaches them, instead of leaning into pressure, it teaches them to back off of pressure, like that. So it's important that our communication be clear, just like in human communication. If we half communicate, we can't expect to get a fourth of what we expect as a result of our communication. So we need to take the time to, in human communication, be well thought out on what we're wanting to say, and make sure what we're saying is what we want to communicate. And that's what I want to do as I work with horses, because I want to make sure that my communication is not contradictory of the message that I want to send. And so, again, like I said, a horse putting its head up is a direct result of either fear or resistance to authority, and or sometimes both. So we're taking our time to make sure that Eternity is going to be sound when we put students on her this spring and this summer. And I told you before, with horses, I know a lot of people are afraid of horses, but what we want to do is, in these reality segments, we want to calm your fears so that you understand how a horse thinks. Horses play a lot of games, and humans that don't know their games and can't compete with them, they end up losing the game and the horse wins. You see, a horse is designed wide like a bathtub, and you know, we stand like a pole, and so the horses feel like they can outmaneuver us. I'm just gonna do some more rubbing. Now what's important is, you see I'm working on this side of the horse, and the camera person is going to stand still. I'm going to shift to this side of the horse, because a horse, left brain and right brain, they think independently. So if the right brain's working, the left brain's not working. If the left brain is working, the right brain is not working. So we have to actually work with the horse on both sides, so that both sides of its brain is trained properly. Oh. Again, I don't want to pick a fight with her, but I do want to require some boundaries and guidelines. And you know, she's getting a lot better. She's relaxed in my hand. She's not nervous, and that goes a long way when you're putting the saddle on on their back, or even worming them or giving them medication or something of that nature. We don't want to fight with the horse. We want a good partnership. So anyway, this is day 3. We won't film tomorrow on Sunday, but we'll pick up with her on Monday. Stay tuned.